Milan, the team has now had 7 games with Ken Hitchcock. How do you think the transition has gone, and how different has some of the technical aspects of the game, style of defense, and that sort of thing been to deal with?
I think it's been pretty good. Obviously, our record 4-2-1 since he's taken over is, has, it kind of speaks for itself. And I think, you know, we've been in every game, a lot of close games. Other than our third period against Dallas, I thought we've carried majority of the play over the last 7 games. So we need to stay with that. He's I think he's gotten us playing more of a north style type of game with a lot more pace, and he harps on it
Yeah.
a lot. So it's good to be challenged. It's fun to be challenged, and we got a big challenge here tonight before we head back home.
How different is the defensive structure under Hitch, and is it taking a little bit of a time just to get used to? It's a little bit more zone, and is it familiar maybe with what you guys ran in Boston as well?
Yeah, it's a little bit more familiar to what I used to play prior to Todd, but still getting a little used to it. Just because just got really used to Todd's system and the way he had us playing. So, like I said, first time for me having a coaching change in the season, so it does take a little bit of time, but I think we're adjusting well. So we just got to keep that going. Our goals against have been pretty good, other than, like I said, the Dallas game and that LA game with the couple empty netters there. But so we got to stay on that and keep improving in that area.
One of the first things Ken did, and we're 7 games in, but he put you with Kyle and Zach, and I know you didn't play there the other night, but just a thought on how your trio has performed.
I thought we played well. I thought we played really well. Created a lot of opportunities and a lot of ozone time. If we stay on that and just keep it going, eventually it's going to come. We've had more than enough chances to find the back of the net. For whatever reason, it just hasn't gone in for us. But we got to find a way to stay positive and find a way to keep creating momentum and wearing the other team down. And if we do that, we're doing our part.
Can you speak to what Connor's return to the lineup means to this group? It seems like a stupid question to ask, but sometimes you get really good answers when you ask stupid questions.
Yeah, it's just just a bit of an energy lift. Definitely missed him last game, but with his absence, I think we played well and competed hard with him out of the lineup. It was a challenge for us, but having him back in will be great. Because of what he does when he does his thing. So, but then again, we got to do our part. We can't just sit back and watch and just hope that he's going to take over. We're going to need all 20 guys here tonight if we want to get the win.
I don't know how much talking you do on the ice. My sense is most teams, players kind of leave you alone. But Pat Maroon is on that other team, and he does talk a bit. You fought him before when you were with the Kings, and he came over to Edmonton. Do you expect a good-natured barber too out there on the ice?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have his mouth running, just because I think it's something that he uses to get himself in the game, and chirping's a part of the game. Has been for a long time. Like you said, I'm not one of the guys that gets into the chirping battles, but
you just kind of stare at guys.
Yeah, I just kind of scare guys down and have a few words to say and all that type of stuff. But I'm sure we'll have some fun with that tonight.